Ladies and gentlemen, whether you're watching on July 17th or January 17th, we're just so glad that you're here, and welcome to In the Cove. I mean, they live in perpetuity on the network, right? So you could be watching on July 17th, just like the flyer says, or you could be here with us this evening. Like so many of our friends are already in the chat. I see Susan, Angelica, Dari. Happy birthday, Dari. Christina, Emily, Amanda. Hello. Producer Craig, of course, is in the chat. And there is Corey Benjamin, who showed us, hey, guys, guess what? It says July 17th. It is in kind of a last minute in the Cove. My family is back in the Cove. My son, Noah, tested positive for the Omicron Friday morning. He's still not feeling too great, but he's getting better. He's 3 years old, and he bounces off the walls regardless. My daughter, Everly, just today started just feeling like doo-doo. We got some at-home tests, and she tested negative on that. So did Jamie. I haven't tested. But we're all feeling kind of under the weather, and it's just feels like this variant is going to go tear through every house. And it seems like, thankfully, that it's not as aggressive and as bad as previous variants of the Cove. It was almost exactly a year ago. I entered the Cove for the first time, and we're going to do a year anniversary show for this show. A year from the first night that I did in the Cove. But thank you guys for being here tonight. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. This is In the Cove, where we hang out. Just you and me and producer Craig. And sometimes we have some guests. Sometimes we don't. We enjoy some poetry or some literature. And we're leading up to Hunter's Fireside Tales tonight at 9. So tonight we're doing your requests. Some of you filled out some request forms on the Google Forms, and just like our friend Amanda Benjamin, who is here in the chat, we toss them onto a wheel. We're going to spin it and get through as many as we can before 9 p.m. this evening. And we're also going to mix in some brilliant prose from Mr. Martin Luther King Jr. himself throughout. So without further ado, let's welcome Producer Craig. Producer Craig Jackman, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here, buddy.
Thank you. Wow. A year? Has it been that long?
Just about. Almost. Yeah.
Ooh.
And our friend Don Emery in the chat reminds me there's also the Rams game going on. So
yeah.
Maybe you can keep us abreast of any score changes throughout the show this evening. I'm sure people are still watching it. And
well, right now it's 28-8. Rams.
Yes, very good. And we're in the third quarter, yeah?
Yes, third quarter. Good luck to Arizona if they catch up. I mean,
bite your tongue. Knock on wood.
Ow.
Come on. All right. Well, as I mentioned, I think we've got about 8 requests on the wheel, and we might be able to get them all through before 9. And we also have a special guest who might be joining me in the room to do a song. Actually, I need to not tease it and tell you, because we need to ask the audience. And Craig, I'm sorry to spring this on you last minute, but if you can jot down any requests for my lovely wife, Miss Jamie Carganilla, to sing.
Oh, now that would be very nice. Yeah.
She might hop into the Cove at the end of the show here and do one of your requests as well. So if you see Annie, there in the chat. Any requests for Jamie, go ahead and jot those down, and we'll actually, if you can add them to our group chat on Facebook so she sees them, because she's taking care of the kids out there.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, I will do that. And then she'll select from one of those.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Craig Jackman, ladies and gentlemen. Craig Jackman. He's the best.
And Paul Carganilla, give it up.
Let's bring up that wheel.
One wheel coming right up.
Thank you, producer Craig. Taken straight from Amanda Benjamin's playbook here. Speaking of playbooks and football and all that jazz, here's some requests for me. Let's spin it. I don't have any music set up, so it's just like, there we go.
Lisa X Marin.
Yay! Out of my head. That is a Krista King request.
I've got to, next time I will share the music with you. I don't think I have the music played, but it's pretty cool music for this show tonight.
I just don't even have. Yeah, okay. Producer Craig, rocking and rolling. Behind the scenes. Oh, that sounds cool. Whatever that was.
Actually, that was my phone.
Your phone sounds cool.
It's plugged in because of something that I want to do later with what we've talked about tonight. So,
okay.
And I was not expecting that phone to obviously ring, and the sound was set to where it should be. But anyways, onward and upward with Krista King's song Out of My Head.
Give me un momento to pull it up, as I didn't know what was going to be first here. Sometimes I feel like I am drunk behind the wheel of possibility, however it may roll. Give it a spin, see if you can somehow factor in. You know there's always more than one way to say exactly what you mean to say. Was I out of my head? Was I out of my mind? How could I have ever been so blind? I was waiting for an indication. It was hard to find. No matter what I say, only what I do. I never mean to do bad things to you. So quiet, but I finally woke up. If you're sad, it's time you spoke up too. Was I out of my head? Was I out of my mind? How could I have ever been so blind? I was waiting for an indication. It was hard to find. No matter what I say, only what I do. Never mean to do bad things to you. So quiet, but I finally woke up. If you're sad, it's time you spoke up too. One moment, Greg. That was like some crazy hybrid version I've never seen before. I don't know how it showed up on my computer. I'm gonna pick it up from the second verse because what am I looking at?
I didn't know what to whether to clap or not because of that look.
Yeah, I'm like, what's happening here?
Huh.
Did that sound like the right song?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Let's just call that. That's what it was. That was what it was supposed to be. Yes.
Okay.
Right? It was different. It was like a little. It was like a.
Are you going to give that another shot or?
No, I'm just curious.
Okay.
You know what I think it is? Is I was expecting a second verse, and there's no second verse to that song?
It's a little bit longer than that. I think something's wrong with that version that you've got. That was way too short, in my opinion.
I can play it again. No, you know what it is there's a guitar solo, but there's only one verse to that song.
Nah.
Yeah, one verse, chorus, guitar solo, 2 choruses. That's why I got all thrown off in my head. So I didn't play the last chorus or the guitar solo. So that's the song. Well, welcome to the show, everybody. I own it, Hunter. That is my new version. That is the Paul Carganilla special of Out of My Head by Fastball. Let's get the ship on the right track and spin again. Yeah, that's going to be my version.
All right, let's give this baby another shot here and see what happens.
What other song can I
what just
own this evening?
All right, here we go. Let's see what's next.
Yes.
Now, there's a song that's good.
There is, they're all good. I had to learn one of them today, and that was Zach White's request. So that one I'm definitely going to be making my own because I literally, the first time I heard it was today. But here we go. This one I think everybody knows, right? Let's find a capo around here somewhere. Yeah. I did this one. This was like the first time I ever sang on stage with like my friends playing in the band when I did sing with the band. And I did this tune at Sweet Hollywood years ago. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Yeah, we'll be counting stars. I see this life like a swinging vine. I swing my heart across the line. In my face is flashing signs. Seek it out and ye shall find. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. I don't think the world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told. I feel something so right for doing the wrong things. I feel something so wrong for doing the right thing. Couldn't lie. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. we'll be counting stars. I feel your love, and I feel it burn down this river every turn. Hope is our four-letter word. Make that money, watch it burn. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. I don't think the world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told. I feel something so wrong for doing the right thing. I couldn't lie, 'cause everything that drowns me makes me wanna lately. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I've learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I've learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I've learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, the lessons I've learned. Everything that kills me makes me feel lately. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. We'll be counting stars. Thank you, everybody, once again for being here. I see Zach White has entered the chat. I also saw some Adrian Fuller. Was she here too? And there's Mr. Don Emery. Hello. Yeah, that's a fun song. You know, it's a lot more fun when you're on stage with a live band. Oh, hi, Diana Nicole as well. But fun to play, fun to sing, fun to perform. As we mentioned earlier, it is, of course, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and we have often on this show read brilliant pieces of prose, poetry, literature, and we've brought to your doorstep some Martin Luther King this evening. Oh, Julie wants Miserlou, but Julie just dropped in the super chat. I gotta say, thank you, Julie. Miserlou. Is that the one where it's like beach guitar-y? I think it was on the Pulp Fiction soundtrack. Is it just guitar? It's like surfer guitar. I'll have to learn it, but yeah. I will try and learn that for you, Julie. We'll do that. Julie, you missed it on Deep Cuts last week. I finally wore my Hunter shirt, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. So we've got some passages from Martin Luther King Jr., who is, obviously, we're celebrating his achievements today, and as we try to carry on all the things he envisioned, he dreamed of, as we move into the future and our current time. Sad, but a tragedy that he couldn't see how far we've come, but we still have a lot further to go, obviously. I found some passages that I had never heard, read or seen on the memes on the Instagrams and the Facebooks that I wanted to bring to light this evening. And I want to invite producer Craig back in here to read the first one.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a very, very special day. He meant a lot to everyone. I mean,
whether they knew it or not.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, just the idea, first of all, besides the spiritualism, the humanism behind his messages. I think that's as important. I mean, yes, he was very spiritual. He was a reverend. But it's the humanity of his messages and how it didn't matter whether you religiously followed him or not. It was about the man, the woman, the person. And that's what he was about.
Yeah. And this first passage is very fitting along those lines. You mentioned he was a reverend and he talked about love a lot. And this one is all about love and the love and hate constant battle that goes on throughout all of our lives. And here is Craig Jackman with a quote from Martin Luther King Jr.
Now, there is a final reason. I think that Jesus says, love your enemies. It is this, that love has within it a redemptive power. And there is a power there that eventually transforms individuals. Just keep being friendly to that person. Just keep loving them. And they can't stand it too long. Oh, they react in many ways in the beginning. They react with guilt feelings. And sometimes they'll hate you a little more at that transition period. But just keep loving them. And by the power of your love, they will break down under the load. That's love, you see. It is redemptive. And this is why Jesus says, love. There's something about love that builds up and is creative. There is something about love that tears down and is destructive. So, love your enemies.
Craig Jackman. The font was so small in that it's easy to skip over. Just those last two, he says, there's something about love that builds up and is creative. There's something about hate that tears down and is destructive. So love. And it's just like, yeah.
If you just, I mean, those last the last three sentences there, what you just said, there's something about love that builds up and is creative. That is so powerful.
Yeah. And the third passage that I picked out for later on in the show, it's kind of along the same bounds, but it just kind of lays out that same idea, but just in a different way. And it's all so great. All of the stuff that Martin Luther King Jr. brought to this world is all just so beautiful and powerful. And it's still so sad that just he was torn from the arms of our world.
But the beauty of it is that we were able to see and hear his words and experience them. And like tonight, I mean, reading these passages that you and I will present it's phenomenal. It really is. And thank you very, very much.
No, thank you. Craig Jackman. And poor Hunter in the chat, he's saying, I wish my homeowners association would practice that. Just that love, right? Hunter, bring in the Winnie the Pooh at 9 p.m. Stick around on his channel on Hunter's Acoustic Cabin and YouTube, 9 p.m. Hunter Fireside with Winnie the Pooh. All right, let's spin the wheel again. Let's do the thing. Let's play another request.
And away we go. All right, Dari.
If we didn't make it to the birthday girl's request, I was going to just play it for the last song anyway, but we made it. with enough time. Here is our birthday girl, our Vaudacity social media team member, our Vaudacity Zumba teacher, instructor. It's her birthday. Her favorite band is Train, and her favorite Train song is this one. Now, let me make sure I don't need a capo before I go in. Yep, that's right. That's right. We got it. Now that she's back in the atmosphere, drops of Jupiter in her hair, yeah, yeah, yeah. She acts like summer, but she talks like rain. Reminds me that there's room to change, yeah, yeah, yeah. Since her return from her stay on the moon, she listens like spring, she talks like June, yeah, 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 yeah. Tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights all faded? That heaven is overrated. Tell me, did you fall from a shooting star? One without a permanent scar. And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? Now that she's back from her soul vacation, tracing her way through the constellation, yeah, yeah. She checks out Mozart while she does Tai Bo. Reminds me that there's time to grow, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now that she's back in the atmosphere, I'm afraid that she might think of me as plain old Jane. Told a story about a man too afraid to fly, so he never did land. Tell me, did the wind sweep you off your feet? Did you finally get the chance to dance along the light of day? Head back to the Milky Way and tell me, did the Venus blow your mind? Or was it everything you wanted to find? And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? Can you imagine no love, pride, deep fried chicken? Your best friend always sticking up for you. Even when you know you're wrong, can you imagine no first dance, freeze-dried romance, 5-hour conversation, the best soy latte that you ever did have, and me? And tell me, did the wind sweep you off your feet? Did you finally get the chance to dance along the light of day and head back to the Milky Way? Tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights all faded? That heaven is overrated. Tell me, did you fall from a shooting star? One without a permanent scar. And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? Na 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 na. I said na 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 na. Dari, sing along. Everybody sing along. Na 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 na. The words are easy. Sing along now. Na 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 na. And are you lonely, looking for yourself out there? Happy birthday, Dari! Let's spin that wheel again. We got 55 minutes till Fireside Tales. Let's get knock these songs out.
All right, let's see. Okay, and there's our wheel, and here we go. Ooh, my heart will go on. Thanks, Emily Thatcher.
Emily, I don't know if we've made this announcement yet, but Emily and I are going to be doing this song as a duet. Her on her uke, and me on my guitar. We're going to play this song together. It's going to be awesome. She knows that Titanic is like my favorite song all time. And it's going to be super special when we get to play this song. And we're saving it to do it live. My playlist did not update to have this song in it, so let me find it real quick. These cloud-based apps. Here it is. Oh, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, okay.
That should be fun, especially since Emily is just, I mean, the way that she's stepping out of her shell, it's amazing.
Absolutely. And I you know, we'll talk about the cruise later on, but it's a possibility that it might happen on the cruise. What better place to play a Titanic song than on a cruise? Right. Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime, and never let go till you're gone. Love was when I loved you one true time I hold to. In my life will always go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. You're here, there's nothing I fear, and I know that my heart will go on. We'll will stay forever this way. You are safe in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. By the time we actually perform that, I will nail that key change. I will. Listen, I'm no Celine Dion or Jamie Carganilla. I'm going to take a turn now reading a couple of passages from the late Martin Luther King Jr. Shorter ones. I love this first one. It's like, again, none of these are ones that I'd heard before today when I started looking them up, but you'll see why I love this one. It's all about how we're all interconnected. In a real sense, all life is interrelated. All men are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. Whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly. I can never be what I ought to be until you are what you ought to be. And you can never be what you ought to be until I am what I ought to be. This is the interrelated structure of reality. Martin Luther King Jr. And I gotta say, thank you, Emily Thatcher. Thank you so much. She says, that was amazing. Thank you so much, Paul. Love you, friend. Love you too. And I'm excited to play that duet with you live someday, somewhere, perhaps on the seas. Who knows? Got one more mini passage here before we jump to the next tune. Of course, again, Martin Luther King Jr. The major problem of life is learning how to handle the costly interruptions. The door that slams shut. The plan that gets sidetracked. The marriage that failed. Or that lovely poem that didn't get written because someone knocked on the door. Accidentally, almost exactly what Jake says to Emma and Sparked. He says, we all make mistakes. It's what happens between them that defines us. And it's, major problem of life is learning how to handle the costly interruptions. Do you bounce back? Do you let it destroy you? How do you handle it? Beautiful. Martin Luther King Jr. Craig, let's spin the wheel. We got 46 minutes till Fireside Tales.
All right, let's do it. We got 4 songs left here, at least on the wheel.
Yes. And
who's it going to be this time? Wow, Chains Around My Heart. Thank you, Zach.
Yeah, this is the one that I learned this morning because, so let me just listen to it briefly real quick. Hang on, while I'm getting ready. I know some Richard Marx. I hadn't heard this one before today. So this is going to be basically the Paul Carganilla version because literally learned it today, heard it for the first time today, and I'm trying to perform it right now. So here we go. For Zach White. Side note, if I completely fail, I will learn it and play it again at another time. One moment. That is not my guitar cable. I'm plugging in a completely different cable. It's all good. Oh, sorry everybody. There it is. Out of my sight, but the vision is still the same. Out of my mind, but the memory's unchanged. Stones thrown in anger hold twice the hurt. Return to sender could only make things worse. Girl, you've got to break these chains around me. Wait, hang on. I need help with this one. Jamie! Jamie! Can you help me with Richard Marx? Okay, sing the chorus. I'll do the verses and you do the chorus. I'm pulling in a ringer. Can you hear it?
I don't have any ears.
Let me get you some ears.
I haven't listened to it in so long. I'm on the spot.
You can improvise it better than I can.
Uh-oh. Are we mid-song? What's happened?
I started it and I was like, I need help.
Uh-oh.
So we're gonna mulligan this.
Okay.
You might have to listen.
I mean, I guess I don't need ears, right?
I'll turn on that room.
Sorry.
I'll grab this mic. Hang on. Live theater.
Let's see.
It's happening. It's happening. Is this plugged in? Yeah! Okay, here we go. Ready?
Okay.
It's gonna be awesome. Here we go. Out of my sight, but the vision is still the same. Out of my mind, but the memory's unchanged. Stones thrown in anger hold twice the hurt. Return to sender could only make things worse.
Girl, it's in the wrong key.
It is?
Girl, I mean for me.
Girl,
you've
girl,
got
you've
to
got to.
break
Girl, you've got to.
these chains around.
Hang on. Only make things worse.
You've got to break these chains around my heart. 'Cause I've been lonely too long. You've got to break these chains around my heart. So I can finally get on
Don't ask me why I've lived with this alone. No. Locked up inside, and it's cutting me to the bone. Love is a stranger avoiding me. Beware of dangers, the only sign I see. Back to the chorus.
You've got to break these chains around my heart, 'cause I've been lonely too long. You've got to break these chains around my heart, so I can finally get on with
We're gonna end it right there.
Awesome.
Thank you, Jamie. She helped me get through it. I'm gonna learn it, and I'm gonna play it like, well, for you someday, Zach. I promise. Oh boy. I gotta say, I should have gone with my gut and just not even played that. But I wanted to play all the requests, or at least a request from each person. I tried. Jamie's like, I know Richard Marx. I'm a huge Richard Marx fan. And I was like, cool, help me. And then she's like, oh, I don't really know this one. But we'll make it work for you at some point, someday in the future. Speaking of the future, Craig, let's talk about what's coming up.
Absolutely. We got some really good shows lined up for this week. I mean,
Oh, good. I'm getting it started on the wrong foot, but yeah, let's talk about what can redeem tonight.
oh, come on. You're doing a great job.
Thanks, buddy. Tonight, as I've mentioned a couple of times already, at 9 p.m., just 37 minutes away, is Hunter Ackerman with his Fireside Tales. He's doing Winnie the Pooh. It's going to be awesome. Tomorrow night is Dancing with Dari right here on the network. Our resident Zumba instructor will be on at 6:30 p.m. bringing you her bi-weekly Zumba show, and it happens to be her birthday episode because today, as we mentioned, is her birthday. Happy birthday, Dari.
Woo-woo!
After Dari's show tomorrow night over on Kevin Gregg's YouTube channel is our second to last, our penultimate episode of the Your Creative Journey podcast, as that show is coming to an end on February 1st. Tomorrow night is the second to last episode. We're featuring international creative consultant Lucy Mora Peterson. That is on Kevin Gregg's YouTube channel at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Wednesday, of course, every Wednesday is Amanda on Demanda at 7:30. This happens to be Amanda's birthday episode because Amanda is celebrating her birthday on Thursday, I believe. The day after her show on Wednesday. We got 2 birthday episodes this week. Nailing it. Thursday, of course, always is Hunter. It's his 90th Lovecast. He's doing music from the 1990s on the Lovecast this week at 6 p.m. Thursday the 20th. And then, of course, we've mentioned it earlier when I was talking about the Titanic, etc. Our cruise, our Paulie's pick. Oh, I'm sorry. Before I always jump ahead, Saturday night is the American Idol episode of Paulie's Picnic, our 93rd Paulie's Online Variety Show. And we got improv comedy, live music, and featuring the music from American Idol contestants. Yeah. And then we talked about the cruise on April 1st through the 4th. It's a 3-night cruise out of the Port of Los Angeles. We're going to have 2 live shows, but we're all just going to be hanging out and having a great time. Join us for Paulie's Picnic on a boat. If you want more information, you don't have it, go ahead and search for Paulie's Picnic on Paulie's Picnic Cruise on Facebook. You'll find the group. You'll find the information. Or, of course, just let us know. Message us and let us know if you need more info. We got it. We got it.
That's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that.
Absolutely. Let's do another song.
Okay, we've got 3 more songs on the wheel.
We got a number of requests for Jamie, yeah?
Yes, we do.
We'll finish strong.
I think so.
And
All right.
before we do that, how's that football game going?
Well, last I saw it was 34-11 in favor of the Rams in the fourth quarter, and it's on commercial right now. Wouldn't you know it?
I set you up there, but my phone just let me know that the game is over.
Oh, it's over. And let's see. Did the Buccaneers win?
Oh, obviously the Golden State Warriors won.
Ah, that's right. That's right. Okay. I was definitely rooting for the California Angels, so I'm glad that they won.
They played the Montreal Expos. Anyway, let's spin the wheel again.
Let's do this. All right, here we go. Ooh, so
Lovely.
yeah, Jamie, give this one to you.
Little Nick Drake. I'm busting out. It's been a minute since I got all these guitars ready for this evening. Since I have played my 12-string Thatcher on the show. Let's bring her back into the mix here. If I can find my cable. I think my guitar cable quit after that last song. He was like, what kind of amateur bullshit is this? All right, here we go. Nick Drake. Nick Drake's one of my favorites. This was the first Nick Drake tune I did on Vaudacity. And Jamie loved it. Jamie requested it for this evening. And we're going to hear it on a little 12-stringer. And I do know this song, but I'm still not making any promises. Never felt magic crazy as this. Never saw moons, knew the meaning of the seas. I never held emotion in the palm of my hand, or felt sweet breezes in the top of the trees. But now you're here, brighten my northern sky. Been a long time that I'm waiting. Been a long time that I've blown. Been a long time that I've wandered through the people I have known. Oh, if you would and you could straighten my new mind's eye. Would you love me for my money? Would you love me for my hair? Would you love me through the winter? Would you love me till I'm dead? Oh, if you would and you could straighten my horn on high. Never felt magic crazy as this. Never felt the moons knew the meaning of the seas. I never held emotion in the palm of my hand, or felt sweet breezes in the top of the trees. But now you're here, brighten my northern sky. Love Nick Drake. Love the 12 string. I'm still getting used to it. Still having challenges playing bar chords on the 12 string, and got to pick and choose where I can use it, but do love it.
I think you should do more with the 12 string. That sounded amazing.
Oh, thank you, Craig.
And in fact, Don even said, "Sounds great, Paul."
Wow.
I agree. That the way you did the song and the way that you played it on that 12 string, it was fuller. It had a really nice resonance to it.
Thanks. Yeah. Well, as Hunter will attest, playing a 12 string, and Zach White in the chat knows as well. He's just 12 string master over there, but Hunter knows playing a 12 string is like carving thunder. It's fun.
Let that resonate. I love it.
Thunder. All right, Craig, come on back in here. Let's bring in Craig Jackman for some more Martin Luther King Jr. As I mentioned earlier, this quote's like it's in the same vein as the first one that Craig read, and it's just it's about the power of love and just always never bowing to the low road, and always just facing every obstacle with love. And here's Craig Jackman with another Martin Luther King Jr. Quote.
Another way that you love your enemy is this. When the opportunity presents itself for you to defeat your enemy, that is the time which you must not do it. There will come a time in many instances when the person who hates you most, the person who has misused you most, the person who has gossiped about you most, the person who has spread false rumors about you most, there will come a time when you will have an opportunity to defeat that person. It might be in terms of a recommendation for a job. It might be in terms of helping that person to make some move in life. That's the time you must do it. That is the meaning of love. In the final analysis, love is not this sentimental something that we talk about. It's not merely an emotional something. Love is creative. It's understanding goodwill for all men. It is the refusal to defeat any individual. And when you rise to the level of love, of its great beauty and power, you seek only to defeat evil. When you rise to the level of love, of its great beauty and power, you seek only to defeat evil systems. Individuals who happen to be caught up in that system, you love. But you seek to defeat the system. Such
Brilliant.
powerful words.
So amazing. So powerful, so brilliant. And so well read and interpreted by Craig Jackman.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And everybody, if I can say, please, just take a moment, even though we celebrate it as kind of a holiday, but just take a moment to hear what Paul has shared and what I have shared tonight, and just think about it a little bit. That little thought could be the thought that helps you get through the evening, get through the day, get through the week, the month, the year, and help everybody in the long run.
Absolutely, as we continue on the road to actual equality.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We've got a couple more on the wheel, and we're going to squeeze at least one Jamie request in here, at least one. So let's give that wheel another spin. Spinnerooski.
Down to 2.
Yeah.
Who will it be?
Dynamite.
Wow.
Right. Dynamite. Let me see it here. Oh man, I had it all set to go. It's Christina Beelan's request. I just had this. Where? Oh, okay. So I'm trying to be able to view both pages at the same time, and I just don't think I'm going to be able to do that. That's fine. It's fine. We're not going to waste any more time on that. Cause I'm in the stars tonight. Watch me bring the fire to set the night alight. Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. King Kong, kick the drum, roll along like a rolling stone. Sing song while I'm walking home, jump up to the top of LeBron. Ding dong, call me on my phone, iced tea with a little game of ping pong. This is getting heavy, can you feel the bass boom? I'm ready, life is sweet as honey, yeah the beach chings like money. Disco overload, I'm into that, I'm good to go. I'm a diamond, you know I glow up, so let's go. Throw my hands up in the air sometime, saying, ayo, baby, let's go. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, ayo, but let go. Cause we gon' rock this club, we gon' go all night, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite. And I told you once, yeah, I told you twice, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite. Cause I'm in the stars tonight. Watch me bring the fire, set the night alight. Hey, shining through the city with a little funk and soul. I'm in the stars tonight. Bring a friend, join the crowd, whoever wants to come along. Word up, talk the talk, just move like we off the wall. Day or night, the sky's alight, we dance to the break of dawn. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the medicine, so keep your eyes on the ball. This is getting heavy, can you feel the beast boom? I'm ready, life is sweet as honey, and the beach chings like money. Disco overload, I'm into that. I'm good to go. I'm a diamond, you know I glow up. So hey, let's go. I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, singing, hey, oh, baby, let's go. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, hey, oh, baby, let's go. 'Cause we gon' rock this club, we gon' go all night, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite. Yeah, I told you once, man, I told you twice, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite. 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight. Watch me bring the fire, set the night alight. Shining through the city with a little funk and soul. I'ma light it up like dynamite. Oh, oh. Da-na-na-na-na-na, yeah. Da-na-na-na-na-na, yeah. Da-na-na-na-na-na, yeah. Da-na-na-na-na-na, yeah. Shining through the city with a little funk and soul. I'ma light it up like dynamite. That's a little mashup. Surprise. You're welcome. I say that to Dari because she says, great mashup, Paul. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. There's one more on the wheel.
There is one more if we want to.
We don't have to spin it. What was it again?
Kelsey wants to hear Creep.
This is so cool because I've never played this song. I always loved this song. I've never played it. And I saw it in the requests this morning and I went, why have I never played that? And how cool that Kelsey wants to hear it. So let me get Porthos ready for that. Check 1, 2. All right. Thank you, Kelsey Blaine Gibson. Happy belated birthday. Thank you for requesting this one. It should be fun. I'm like, is this another one that didn't get updated? Come on. Come on. When you're here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Don't if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Oh, running out the door. Running out. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. Porthos, back on the show. It's been a minute since I played Thatcher or Porthos on the show, so I'm taking your requests. Maybe we should do more request shows more often. All right, let's see if Jamie's around. We got 10 minutes till Hunter. 10 minutes till Hunter. Are you ready, Bat? Sorry, I couldn't hear. Okay. Got to set her up with some ears, apparently.
Yeah, this was the first time I think I've ever seen you use that many guitars in a show, Paul.
Yeah, it could be. It certainly could be.
Yeah.
Leo's coming too. Is Leo gonna sing a song?
Leo's gonna sing. Well, he's gonna rap.
Oh.
He likes Lin-Manuel Miranda, so I think he's gonna do some hymns.
I thought maybe he'd be doing the boom, 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 roof. Boom, 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 roof.
Which one is that?
That's from Lady and the Tramp.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Or he could do some Beatles, Hard Day's Night.
Could he?
Or Who Let the Dogs Out? Of course, actually, in this case, in, because he's in the room with you guys.
Who Let the Dog In?
Who Let the Dogs In, yes.
What are we singing?
Okay, so I took a look at the requests,
Okay.
and there were several that I've done before, and then 2 requests for a song I actually didn't know. It's an Adele song, so I was like, how do I not know this song? It's called When We Were Young. When we were young?
I
Don't know it. But I was like, there's 2 requests. Oh my gosh, I just got the request about 4 minutes ago. I listened to it twice, so we're going to try to do it. It might not be perfect, but it's going to be Chains Around My Heart style with Adele. We're going to try to do it.
I'm playing, or you want a karaoke track? I was gonna say, Well,
No.
you said Chains Around My Heart style. That threw me off.
No, I just mean like we're gonna.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I listened to it twice.
So I got to get a karaoke track. What's it called?
When We Were Young.
Isn't that a killer song?
No. I'm nervous.
Regular key?
This is like, I feel like I'm on a game show.
Yeah,
It's
this
like,
is the first time you've heard this song and you're going to
here's a
sing
song
it. It's
that
like,
you don't know. Listen
Okay.
twice and now sing karaoke.
which one do you want?
That original karaoke version, I guess.
Original karaoke.
The one with the
version.
most views. Probably good.
63,000 views? 70.2
970.
million. See, that one says karaoke song,
With lyrics.
lower key.
No lower key.
This one, original key.
Let's hear.
Okay, one moment. After the Verbo ad clears.
Now, Adele's voice is much lower than mine, so I can't sing that low, so I'm gonna have to do the best.
Does this sound right?
I can't hear anything. Whoa, there we go.
Yeah.
My ears are too loud a little bit. Just turn it down a little bit. Everybody loves the things you do, from the way you talk to the way you move. Everybody here is watching you, 'cause you feel like home. You're like a dream come true. But if by chance you're here alone, can I have a moment before I go? 'Cause I've been in myself all night long, hoping you're someone I used to know. 'Cause you look like a movie, you sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we're scared of getting old. It made us restless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song. I was so scared to face my fears. Nobody told me that you'd be here. And I swear you moved overseas. That's what you said when you left me. Still look like a movie. You sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were scared of getting old. It made us restless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song. When we were young, when we were young. It's hard to win me back. Everything just takes me back to when you were there, to when you were there. A part of me keeps holding on, just in case it hasn't gone. I guess I still care. Do you still care? song. That was not the right version at all. Just like a movie. We'll do the right version next time. Sorry, guys. It's all good.
I was going to say, that was horrible. Gosh, that was worse than my Richard Marx song.
This is your living room
That was
slash
not
yoga shanty
correct.
slash
I'm
reading
sorry.
office.
I'm joking,
I have
obviously.
no idea what you're talking about, Jamie.
Obviously, I'm joking. Was that not like she rehearsed it for months?
OMFG.
Oh, he dropped an F-bomb.
Well, you already dropped 3 of them, so I might as well.
You know, that karaoke track was just piano. Like, it was not, there were no instruments. They took out the bridge.
Well, we'll do it again soon.
We'll do it for real. That was
Yes, please. Oh
And
my
I will
God, that
learn
was.
I will learn that Richard Marx song, and we'll nail that.
good time.
We'll have a... Ladies and gentlemen, Jamie Carganilla.
Thanks.
Wow, wow,
Yes.
wow.
Get out.
I got so many notes. I have so many notes for her, always. Well, I can't thank y'all enough for being here tonight. Thank you to Craig Jackman for everything. Give it up for Craig.
Thank you,
Yes.
everybody. What a great show, Paul. Thank you so much.
It was a good time, and of course, thanks everybody for being here, and to our 2 super chatters, Julie Emery and Emily Thatcher. Thank you so much. If you want to support the show and you watch this after it airs, you can always drop into the Vaudacity Network Venmo at Vaudacity Network and just put a little note what show it was for. I'll make sure that everyone involved here tonight gets a little bit of support from yous, and thanks from yous. But starting in 1 minute over on Hunter's Acoustic Cabin, Hunter Ackerman, the Vaudacity Network's very own sexy Jesus, will be reading some Winnie the Pooh and his friend Piglet, who is an armadillo. I'm sure will be in the story. We'll see you all very soon. Have a great night. Thanks again.